I told you I can't do that. I don't have those skills. I need content. I need something to talk about. Maybe someday I'll have those skills. More prestige in this one arena team. It's not even my top arena team prestige. You'll get there one day, sir. You'll get there one day. If we fall out of the top 10, you'll rank up Ragnarok. Okay. I'm glad it has to get to that point. I'm about 66 stones away from ranking up Phoenix. It's gonna be glorious. Is that how you see it? You're gonna be the savior when you could prevent something from happening. I don't have any useless 5 stars. Man, we're getting so many 5 stars right now that it doesn't matter. I mean, what are you gonna? I mean, I can rank up 2 more people right now, and we're getting to the point where our 5s are not that big of a deal. They're coming left and right at this point. Coming left and right. Heck, I just ranked up Dormammu to R4 just for that one set of paths in variant. I was like, I'll just R4 this guy. Why not? I did it with a rank up gem, but still. I gotta save that Thor. Put him with his buddies. That is true, you got me there. Rank up that Quake for that one fight. But I think you've used your sense. That was pretty epic, though. Ranking up Quake just for that one fight. Yeah, just some of the things she can do that others can't. That's the only reason why I like her so much. Yeah, you were nervous going into it. Only had 2 duels and both were a disaster. Yeah. Sometimes though, when you're dealing with Quake, the more focused you are, the better you end up doing. There he is. The masterful Thor. Look at that. He is just gonna take this fight. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is how it's done. Yeah, you almost never do, I know. But yeah, you definitely had to practice that one a little bit. Yeah. Those are the situations where a duel is a must. Hey, Har, how's it going? Now it's a threesome. That's right. No more of this one-on-one crap. Or before you got here dreaming I was going solo. Going solo. There's actually 4 people in here, but somebody's lurking. It always happens. Someone's in the background watching the threesome. Kind of sketchy. Oh, just got home from your daily jog. How'd it go today? Did they have to call the paramedics, or did you make it okay? Once you get the hang of it, it's not bad. Like anything else. Like anything else. The first couple times you were laying on your couch for 30 minutes after a 12-minute jog. Yeah. I started going to the gym. It was maybe the first week in January, and first couple days going, I was in rough shape. I could not walk. I couldn't lift anything. If you touched me, I'd fall over. And now, now when I go, I almost feel nothing the next day. So just once you work those muscles and build it up, that's fine. Yeah, getting healthier. Gotta do it. Not as young as we used to be. Doesn't just, maintain on its own. What are we on? Day 4 on Alliance Quest. I got a interesting fight coming up. Just tied out against Hulkbuster and AQ. Paused the game and forgot about it. Sorry. At least it's AQ and not AW, I guess. Survived with 270 hit points left. That's funny. It reminds me of just way back in the day. I had well, I still have him, but the 4-star Deadpool, and I was trying to see how many times I could get hit. So I dueled some, terrible character, that couldn't deal much damage to me, and I was just letting him hit me a couple thousand times, and then I fell asleep and woke up like 4 hours later, and I was still getting beat up on. I had like 32,000 hits against me. That was pretty funny. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm in a interesting spot here. Brett decided that he was going to try to fight Crossbones with link nodes still up. He said he didn't do it on purpose, which I believe, and a couple characters that can take the fight, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that Crossbones can be tricky because you have to get 3 debuffs on him, and he shreds debuffs. Like, they say 25% of the time, but I'm telling you, it happens more than 25% of the time. So landing those debuffs are tricky for sure. But usually Brett takes him with Archangel, which he did try to take him with Archangel, but didn't realize that he was plus 300 attack, plus 300 health, and had Tranquility. I was like, I don't know why I died, but yeah. It's only 50% against science. I'll show them to you in a minute. Yeah, Hyperion probably makes it easier. Sometimes, because again, you can't count on parrying him either, because he'll shrug that debuff as well. Hey Meta, how's it going? Dap 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 dap. Finished my variant today. I'm pretty excited. I got science and science. So I can take a science champ up. I can awaken a science champ. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I also got enough tier 5 basic to rank up another R5 as well if I so chose. I'll show you all my goodies here in a second. Let me get through these 3 fights and then I'll kind of show you what I got. So I had done the initial clear and I went through most of everything else today. Yeah, I got a subscriber. So Dreamin' was, hold on, let me get some. Not terrible, yeah, you're right. It's not terrible when they line up together. I don't really have a lot to awaken as far as science goes, but I'm sure there'll be some down the road. And Dreamin' was bum yesterday. Got a 3rd Cosmic Awakening Gem, Tech 4-5, and that's what we wanted the least, yeah. Yeah, alright, sub number 50. Nice work out of you. I don't know if there was really a prize for that. I was just kind of saying that. Meta heard that Dreamin' stinks. Felt bad when the science gem void already awakened, yeah. Hey Panda Man, how's it going? Anyone got a Talon? Anyone got a 5-star Thoria? I don't know if anybody did. I didn't see anybody post anything, or I just missed it. I've been thinking about it because Thor used to be one of my favorite characters. Oh, of course he did. Of course he did. 3 Odins. Yeah, that's not surprising. He has everybody. Okay, so Draymond has a 275-pound backup for NYCC. Okay. If the stun changed for the 4-star or less, I would think it scales the same. Talon. And then who knows after? Well, the stun. What do you mean by that? Oh, is the length the stun or? Yeah. I think NYCC is going to be a lot of fun. I hope. Pretty sure I'm going to be able to go, but you never know. So the 70% chance to stun on the special attack. Is that what you're talking about on the special attack? Because I mean you. Is that what you're asking about? Because that looks like it's a flat rate. It doesn't change. Um, yeah, exactly. Dreaming the stun percentage on those attacks won't change. That's a fixed amount. Jeez, I wonder what team I'm gonna be on. If Panda's gonna be on team Dreamin', I don't think they're gonna lower it. I mean, I can ask, um, but I don't think it's gonna be any different. You know, what team am I gonna be on? Yeah, team team cow. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's look at some of the things I got from variant here. Yeah, sell out. Anything for those Odins, right? All right, so these are my can rank anything. I got 3 techs 2 to 3, mutant 2 to 3, mutant 3 to 4, science 2 to 3, and then that science 4 to 5. And then on the 2015 champs, I got 2 cosmics, a mystic, skill, and 2 techs. So, and then on the awakening gems, I got this is the one I got new right here, but I got 1 of every class except for tech, and I do have 2 mystics. So, hey, Art of Chaos, how's it going? Everyone's trying to pick a side on whose team they're going to be on for NYCC. So be careful who you're going to side with here. It's starting to get nasty. Starting to get nasty in here. It's like Civil War all over again. RDK is going to be your chef. Okay. Alright, so this is the situation I'm in here. Brett decided, hey Jacob, Brett decided to try to take this fight linked, so he kind of hung me out to dry here, because this is normally his fight. So I need to Art of Chaos killing it. 3.5 million. Taters has a Magneto avatar, probably because he likes Magneto. I have no idea. It's different, I guess. So, yeah, this is the situation I'm in here. I don't like that I don't have much health with either Medusa or Void. So I could put a couple of healing potions into Void and try this one. I do have a few in reserve here. Yeah, just don't get hit. It's a little easier said than done in this fight, because this guy packs a punch. And I run suicides, so I'm going to be taking some damage anyway. Yeah, it definitely, it's painful with Void. It's painful with Void if I have almost full health. This fight's painful for my two champs anyway. That's why I don't usually fight it. Normally, change my masteries. I already did that once today. I actually changed my masteries during variant for one fight. I changed it for a Void fight because I had no double immunity, and suicides were just killing me so fast. It was cheaper for me to change my to take off suicides for it. So I think I'm just going to throw in some healing here. Just 2. I got plenty. Draymond would laugh at me for using items, but whatever. I think it's the best way to go. And this is diss track, so I'm going to be doing no damage until I get 3 debuffs on him. Got one. Got one to stick. Got 2. Liking it so far. Those 2 did not stick. Alright, got the 3rd one. Yay! Yay! You're gonna laugh when I die? Yeah, well, maybe next time. Got some luck there. Got some early debuffs to stick. I don't think I can fight this guy. Projectile-based attacks deal 100% more damage than non-projectile-based attacks. Deal 75% less damage. I don't know if I can fight this fight or not. But I don't need Void anymore, so. Hey, Red Dog. All right. Yes, I have Corvus. I'm aware of that. But I wasn't going to throw Corvus into it because I need Corvus for now. Why is I have that off? I don't know. I don't know. So what's everybody up to tonight? Yeah, it actually, Mrs. the Great, it wasn't Scouts, it was work. Yeah, I'm a McDonald's manager. I'm a general manager for McDonald's. Yeah, silence Dap. Oh, you got one from Scouts now. I've had that problem. If you go into airplane mode with the Wi-Fi on, you won't get text. See, yeah, the iMessages is what I'm getting, and whenever if someone has an iPhone, I'm still getting the uh, the iPhone messages. Um, so I got to figure out what to do with that because it's coming through the internet at that point. So yeah, and you guys don't need to see my my stupid other stuff. Maybe I'll try doing it that way. No, I'm in airplane. I was in airplane mode. That's not the that's not. And I'm on Wi-Fi, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm on airplane mode and Wi-Fi, but I just turned Do Not Disturb on as well. Maybe that will help. I don't know. I'm not an expert for sure. I just pretend to be one. Not really. All right, so we got through the alliance quest. Back into the arena here in a second. Yeah, I just turned on Do Not Disturb, so maybe that will be maybe that will help as well. I just can't seem to stop notifications. Everything I try, they want to come through. But I'll listen to you dreaming because you've been doing this a little longer than I have. And sometimes you know what you're talking about. Yeah, Red Dog, I might have to ask you for that help. I don't know if this Do Not Disturb is gonna continue. You like the looks of Ebony Maw, Panda Man? kind of interesting that they may be coming out with Coal Obsidian and Ebony Maw in this with this movie coming out. Makes you think maybe they're back in it somehow, or just finally they can just now get into the characters. Enjoy your World of Warcraft, sir. Enjoy it. He could be mystic, but he also obviously can be cosmic. Hard to say. It's not even, confirmed that he's going to be in the game, but the video makes it look like it's going to happen. Oh, he is mystic, confirmed. Panda Man knows what he's talking about. I didn't realize it was confirmed. But Panda Man, don't argue with the Panda Man. If the video is legit. Yeah, if. Oh, Draymond's calling you out, Panda Man. You bought Havoc. You did not grind for Havoc. What do you have to say about that? You're gonna let him you're gonna let him talk to you about like that? I don't know if I would. And you want to be on his team at NYCC? Might want to think about that. You're talking too fast. It keeps timing you out. Okay. So it was still a grind, just a refresh heavy grind. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if you guys saw in Alliance chat today, Ronan had the idea that I get a hand camera, I don't know, another basically another webcam that shows what my fingers are doing when I'm playing. Be kind of interesting to watch Dap the Freak play with index fingers. Yeah, no one, well, obviously, Draymond remembers. But yeah, it doesn't matter how you get people. All that matters is that they're on the roster. Don't let Draymond put you down. He does it to too many people. Just We got a band together. Oh, I did ignore Enzo. Oh my gosh. Wow, Enzo's on here. Good morning. Good morning, fine sir. And thanks for pointing it out, Dreamin'. Sorry, I'm not used to getting more than one line a minute. I apologize. Dreamin's been talking all evening about how I need to improve my talking skills when nobody's talking. Be like you, because you're definitely the expert at that. Yeah, my chat is definitely not moving like BG's. That one you can barely read everything if you're paying attention to the screen. But yeah, I'll never be at that point, and that's okay. That's quite okay. You know, Draymond, now that Star is running a Discord server for BG, you should tell her to make a BG emoji, a dual credit emoji, and then you can continue to send it his way. There you go. Jeez, I got that 3 to 4 gem for 2015 champs for science. I got the not science, skill. I got the skill awakening gem. I'm telling you, that Black Widow could see some action. I'm telling you. That'd be a waste of a skill gem, I'm thinking, but still. I like me some Black Widow. Definitely would do it for Scarlet Witch. Thinking about doing it for Thor. And Enzo, do you still keep track of all your crystal openings? What do you got, like a spreadsheet? Well, this fight is going wonderfully. Yeah, he was doing stats before, okay. And Enzo says yes, though the Cavalier Crystal is a new factor. Alright. Do you have a separate section under Cavalier, or... I'll make another video at the end of April. Okay. I'll have to watch that one. I thought about putting together some kind of a compilation video about the stuff I have on Variant, putting something together about some of the stuff that I encountered and did, and just because it can't be seen as lazy, you know. Give the people the content they want. You know, like, Dreamin' Sucks videos, or, yeah, ESTR in all my free time. Well, I could have done it. I could have done that tonight instead of streaming, but eh. All right, we got a question for Dreamin'. If an AQ GR loses 4% from global and then uses a 30% boost, is the net 10% or more like 15%? And his answer is don't use 30% boost in AQ. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the global applies first, and if that's the case, I believe they will add 30% to the new figure. So if your attack is 100, it would go down to 60, and then up 18 to 78. Something like that. Maybe being the lazy streamer could be your niche. I think there's quite a few of them out there. I don't know what kind of niche I could have. I'll just do what I'm going to do and get what I'm going to get, I guess. Feel free to check my math, Draymond, if you want, but I'm pretty sure that's right. If you apply it, I'll apply it the other way too. We start with 100, and then apply the 30% boost first. That's going to bring you up to 130, and then take 40% off of that. 130, 13, 26, 52, 52 off of 130. Would be 72. So you're talking about a difference of what, 6%? So I don't know if it really even matters. You have 4 that are expiring, yeah. Alright, so Art of Chaos opened 10 Cavalier crystals today. And he got... Stop typing art. Enzo, yes, Mrs. the Great is my wife. She likes to pop in from time to time to make fun of me. No, Art of Chaos. Don't listen to Dream. This is my stream, alright? What did you get out of your 10 Cavalier crystals? Let the world know. You got a 5-star Gulk, Thor Ragnarok, and Mephisto, and 2 4-stars, and a 6-star Hela. That is a good pull out of 10 Cavalier crystals. And you should feel good knowing that in this stream, I encourage the viewers to express the things that they want to express. You go to other streams, I don't want to point out any names, but you know, there are other people that want to restrict the content in which, you know, viewers can talk. But not here, no. Not here. You are welcome to share your good fortune without judgment. And we'll be happy for you. Talon says doesn't beat Dreamin's magic pulls on the free crystal. Okay. That was hilarious just to troll Hazy. You're welcome, Art of Chaos. The timing of that was just perfect. Lots of love here. Lots of love. You know what? Why, Red Dog, why not be happy for them? It really doesn't affect you either way. That's always my philosophy. It doesn't, I mean, someone else's good fortune doesn't really affect me in a negative way. Try to keep it positive. Maybe someday you'll get some of the positive. I don't think anybody in here has Thor yet. Yeah, being salty can be funny. But yeah, we completed a bounty mission. Yay. I don't know. I've been the one on the positive side of those things. Like hold on. I don't know if you guys remember those older feature crystals, but I had pretty good luck with those, the old way of doing it. I think I tried for 18 of them, and I think I pulled like 11 out of 18 were features, so I had some pretty good luck. Now, when I went for Mephisto, my goal was to always open 3. So I'd save up for 3, then pick the one that I wanted, and then open 3. And then Mephisto was coming out. I liked the look of him. You know, I thought that he'd be a good champ. And yeah, it was some good luck. I was very lucky with the old feature system. I'd open 3 every time. And I had a lot of good luck. The only champ that I went for that I didn't get at all was Dormammu. Other than that, I at least got one of anybody that I tried for. Anyway, when I went for Mephisto, I had an Awakening Gem, so I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll go for Mephisto. And I opened 3, quick open, and that's what I got. And when I opened those 3 features for Mephisto and pulled that, I showed, you know, my alliance, and they all pretty much flipped out at me. They were, because I had good luck before, so they were all like, you know, saying all these things about, you know, how lucky I am and all this other stuff, and that's fine. And then one of them was so, yeah, I'm sure you would have kicked me. One of them was so upset that he shared it to one of his friends outside the Alliance, who posted it on Reddit, and like, I don't know, it's like, you know, why get so upset over people's fortunes? So, excuse me. Anyway, needless to say, I had to rank up this champ because, you know, it was meant to be, I guess. But that's why I try not to get too upset with people when they have good fortune. So, and then they switched the way they did the features, and I was kind of sad about that because I liked the older system better. I was having better luck. Because you could more pick what you wanted to go for instead of like this pool of champs, and you know, you had less control over it. Yeah, you got to do it in a funny way, and that's okay. I always, you know, I don't mind. I'll take the heat. I'd rather have the good fortune and take the heat of someone, you know, getting made fun of that way than being the guy that never gets anything, I guess. But apparently, Dreamin' wouldn't have posted anywhere and made fun of me. He just would have got rid of me, which I'd be okay with. I don't think I'd want to be in an alliance where Dreamin' was the leader anyway. So I don't want to be taters, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be the guy with no luck. It would be a revolving door alliance. Yeah. Yeah, people would come in and they would not stick around long. Either Dream would get rid of them for being too good, or people would leave because Dreaming's so bad. And Art would have got kicked after his first war. Yeah, that makes sense. A dream-and-let alliance would be so laid back. Yeah, I don't know. A dream-and-let alliance would be so one person. Oh, I don't even remember. Art of Chaos had a bad first war. I don't know. I don't even remember. Draymond remembers asking Taters, "Who is this guy and why is he so bad?" Oh man. I remember one of the first things Draymond said to me was, "It's okay that you suck because you're entertaining." That's what he said to me, or something along those lines. Like he'd rather have someone that um, was entertaining him than someone that was any good. Oh, we got B Manny in here, so I gotta read what's going on now. Yeah, Art of Chaos felt like crap. He was so nervous. Oops, wrong emoji. It's a battle group. 3 tradition. Okay. Sounds like my story checks out. Yeah. Yeah, Art of Chaos, what happened in your first war? I don't even remember. Couldn't have been that. It could have been so bad that I mean, I didn't think anything of it. I guess. Although I am thinking back, was it you? Yeah, you gotta tell us what happened because I don't really remember. All right, Dreamin says we had like 3 to 4 new people. I think that'd be pretty obvious why he didn't get the leader spot, but okay. Yeah, B Man was nervous. Man, I was so nervous when I joined 4 Loki as well, and I even went to B Manny. I was like, geez, I think I'm gonna leave. I don't think I have what it takes and all this stuff. And B Manny said to me, he said, I felt kind of the same way when I joined, and you know, just keep going, you'll be fine. And I guess he was right. But yeah, I was ready to leave. I couldn't deal with dreaming anymore. But B Manny said, "Now just try it out. I think you'll be all right." No, dreaming. Nobody has asked that question but Talon. Oh, except maybe Enzo. Oh man. Yeah. I wasn't used to moving around alliances, so joining a new alliance is pretty intimidating, especially for me it was my first time ever doing master level war, so I had a lot of doubts in myself at that point. But luckily, luckily I stuck around because I really do enjoy it here. Outside of Dreaming, it's a pretty good environment. But obviously, Dreamin's, too close of friends with Taters to, he's pretty much going to be here, so gotta learn to deal with it. Got to learn to deal with it. I just hear horror stories. This is the only top end alliance I've ever been in. Rest for the stepping stone. Yeah, yeah. That was the thing. B Manny, is like you hear all these stories about these Masters alliances that are just so cutthroat, and they, you know, will do all these things to get ahead and step on people to get there and all that stuff. So that was definitely a concern I had, but luckily that's not the case. Well, it was funny the other day. I was pretending. I was giving Taters a hard time about using my Mephisto on defense, and I was like, the next alliance I go to, I'm not even gonna tell them that I have a Mephisto and all this stuff. And he's like, you want me to give you some references, or you want me to give you some leads and all this stuff? And we were just messing around, and then he posted a picture um, of him in a recruitment chat, and it said look at, oh man, I gotta read it. It was hilarious. Hold on, see if I can find it. I know I got it here somewhere. All right, it said maybe looking for a 10.5 K prestige with an R5 Quake, and who doesn't whine about one of the champs occasionally being used on defense. If interesting, PM if interested. No exceptions on prestige. So he puts that in. He put that in one of the recruitment chats, and not 1 minute later, he also posted it in a picture of it in our battle group. But not 1 minute later, I get a message from one of my friends saying, he says, are you causing problems over there? He knew it was me without even having to ask. But after that, I was quiet. I said, okay, you can use my Mephisto, sir. Just don't kick me. Yeah, yeah. Permission to do a rank up, yeah. Um, I do like to run some of my rank ups by Taters, just because if it's for defense, or just in general, it's good to get a second opinion. But it is good to have the freedom to do the rank ups that we want to do and stuff. You know, obviously keeping, you know, the alliance in mind when we do some of that stuff as well. But yeah, that was pretty funny yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday, but yeah, don't mess with taters. Don't mess with taters. No, sir. Yeah, no hard kicks yet. Yeah. We haven't had, at least since I've been here, we haven't had too many people that we've had to get rid of. I know that there was a few that, you know, sometimes it's hard to, from my perspective, it's hard to tell sometimes if it's a, you know, a kick or just someone that's looking for something different, you know, a forced retirement, that sort of thing. But I think there's been a few since I've been here, but we don't get a lot of those here, which is good. Taters won't let you rank Omega. Well, Dreamin', your prestige is awful, so maybe you should, you know, do something to, you know, fix that. And then you can rank up whoever you want. Oh yeah, when the where B Manny got his new name, Manny is suck. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was a good one. Red Dog says, I don't get alliances like that. Does the fun of better rewards trump having to deal with alliance basically making choices for you? Yeah. To be the best, and you know, to me that kind of takes the fun out of the game a little bit. You know, I'm you know, pretty happy that, you know, we're not like that here. But there are a good handful of them that will control every aspect of your life if you let them. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can still be competitive. Hey, look, it's Thor. Imagine if he was a 5-star. 27th in the Alliance streaming. Come on. You're better than that. You're better than that. Come on. You need to rank up Thor. You need to rank up Thor now. That 5-star Thor prestige, yeah. Oh yeah. But you know what? His 4-star prestige was pretty bad too. So that's not unexpected. Alright, B Manny. You have a good night. I'm just trying to I got like 8 more minutes left before Brian goes on, and then I'm calling it quits, so I'm not gonna be on much longer. Someone will have to tell me when Brian's going live, so I don't try to stream over him. Mostly because I'll lose, but also because it's the nice thing to do. Alright, Red Dog, have a good night. I could do BG guesses for Dap credits. Just kidding. Oh, I miss Cade. Gotta rub that Dark Hawk pull in his face. Good plan. Good plan. Yeah, definitely miss Cade. When he was streaming and just in general, in the alliance, having him in our battle group chat and all that stuff. He made things a lot of fun. So what do you guys think? I gotta make that science rank up. I guess I don't have to, but he misses ghost rants from when someone else would use ghost that wasn't a certified ghost user and then die. Yeah, I can't do. I'm not gonna do Red Hulk. Although I really enjoyed Red Hulk in variant, but the reason I'm not gonna do Red Hulk is because I have him as a 6-star, and I'd probably focus on him there as opposed to as a 5-star. I think I might have duped him once. I'll look at it in a second. It's either 40 or 60. I'll go in just a second after this fight here. Yeah, so obviously you like the 5-star better, but your 5-star's also an R. Is it an R5 or an R4? Yeah, that Articast that Ronin looks pretty cool. All right, let's take a look here. The general consensus right now is it should be Void or Captain America. Yeah, so it's maxed out. Of course he's going to be better. No, I'm Sig 100 on this guy. I didn't realize it was so high. Hello, Narmanda Panda. So yeah, he's Sig 100. But yeah, these are you have them both at rank 5. You would do Void first. That's what I kind of proposed to Taters. Did I butcher the name? Narmada Panda. Narmada? Oh, I hate messing that up. So I proposed to Taters. I told him that probably Void would be the best option, and he said I'm biased, but Cap is probably the best science champ in his opinion. Void is amazing, but you don't use him. Much, even though Cam says I use him all the time. And if he's needed in questing, R4 should be fine. which is true. I mean, Void will do most of the things that you need him to do at R4 as he will at R5. Yeah, I did. I threw in a random N. I don't know why. I don't know why. Apparently, I can't read. That would be my guess. So, my apologies. So, yeah. So these are the options. It's too bad rank up Ant-Man, yeah. Marvel Contest Champion funds. You will like. I will like what? That man, that Human Torch looks sexy. It's too bad that he's not getting very good reviews. Because I could awaken him and rank him up too. She-Hulk. Rank up Human Torch. Good choice. She-Hulk is level 40, Draymond. I also got a Spider-Gwen here at the bottom I just pulled recently. But yeah. So that's the choice I got to make with that 4 to 5 gem. I'm getting votes for Void. I'm getting votes for Beardo. You know, Gulk isn't out of the question for me. You know. You think Void should be 4th or 5th? Dreamy, give me your list in order. What would you do? Joe Fixit. Just wait for a 5-star version of Joe Fixit. Talon, your advice is spot on. What about the power of a million suns? What about it? Yeah, there's some options there. Just a matter, you know, what's going to best fit my roster and everything. You know, that's really the question. I don't think. Okay, so Dreamin' says probably Rolk, She-Hulk, Gwen, Cap, Void. Yeah, I don't like your list. I reject your list. I reject your list, sir. All right, looks Panda says Brian is live, so that's gonna be it here, so that people can go over and watch him, and I can go to bed. So thank you guys very much for stopping by, and I'll catch up with you later in the week. Okay. All right. Have a good night, you guys.